So, today I'm gonna talk about a subject that's gonna be really hard for me or anyone to talk about, really. And it's a really big issue that's striking teens, young adults, even adults every single day. And it just seems like no one wants to talk about it, which I can understand, because I rarely talk about it to anyone. But I figured it it's time. It's time to admit it that this we have a problem. We have a serious issue here. Depression. I'm going to talk about depression. And it's a very touchy subject because there's many things that you can say and do that might offend people, but I'm going to tell it how it is, because this is an epidemic, is what it is. And there are a lot of resources to help us, but it just seems like everyone ignores this big issue and belittles the fact that it happens. And it's gotten better over the years, yes, it has, but there's still a point where people don't take depression as serious as they should. Telling people they do it for attention, they do it because they're bored. I'm here to tell you, depression is a real fucking issue. And I'm going to swear in this video, because I'm passionate about this. This is something that affects me and my family. So if you can't take this, just don't watch it. I'll respect that decision. You can do whatever you want, but this is my time to talk. I've been dealing with depression most of my life. I can say it. I wouldn't say depression has been with me in my childhood, but I can say I've dealt with a lot of issues that most children shouldn't deal with. And that has affected my life in some way, and it still does to this day. And I'm here to talk about my story of depression for now. And then I'll get to the subject of depression in everyone. But it really does. It's hard to talk about, and I just can't find the right words to express how I feel, but it's your setting, really, basically what molds you and shapes you for who you are and what you do in life. And to some extent, you can change that, and I can understand that, because look at me now. I'm doing great, but I could do better. I know that for a fact. I could do better. Everyone can, but you gotta realize this object of perfection isn't real. It's something that we've created to, I don't know, just to have a standard, I guess. I'm getting off topic. Okay, let's reel it back in. Yeah. I think depression really hit me when my mom passed away back in 2012, and it's just been with me ever since. And I went through a lot of years of counseling and coping with it, And uh, I I can say I've had a lot of suicidal tendencies and thoughts, and hurting myself, like on my wrists, and just like mentally hurting myself, like putting myself down. And depression can look like many things, and we can see that in everyone, like with actors who have taken their life, with anyone who's taken their life. You just don't see it because they try to hide it. They don't want to reach out and bother anyone with their problems. Is the thing. And I guess this is this is kind of me reaching out to myself and to others to let you know it's okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. But what's not okay is to have a feeling where the only option is to take your life. And I have tried a couple times. I'll admit that, yes. And I've thought about it recently. I won't lie. I have. And that's a really low point for me because I was doing very good. That's just another, I don't know how to put it, but I've been coping with my issues very well, and I thought I was doing good, and I was just ignoring the signs of depression until I realized that it was an issue and I needed to talk to someone. And you do, but you can't rely only on one person, because that's a lot of pressure to put on one person. You're basically putting your life in their hands, and that's not okay to do to someone. So you need to talk to multiple people. And if you're not comfortable with talking to a professional, that's okay. You can talk to literally anyone you feel comfortable with, because it doesn't matter who it is. They are going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you, they might not tell you what you want to hear, but they're going to tell you the truth. That you matter. Your life is important. You only get one life, and you need to do something with it, no matter what it is. And you have to find the happiness in your life and just go for it, because anything is possible. My family was always poor as a kid, and my mother, she tried to like shield us from it, to make it seem like we weren't, to make it seem like we were living a good life, and we were happy kids. She tried to get everything that we wanted. We had good Christmases, we had dinner, we had food on the table always, warm bed, everything. She did everything for us. And it wasn't until I really grew up that I realized that it wasn't affecting her mentally, because she was a single parent. And raising 4 kids, that's almost an impossible task. And she messed up. I can admit it. I keep saying I can admit it. But yeah, everyone messes up. She had a bad choice in boyfriends. They were verbally and sometimes physically abusive to her and us kids. And I I want to put that out there. And I'm not saying she's a bad woman, but she had her issues, just like everyone else. She was a good mother. She's a good person. You can ask anyone. She's a great person, great personality, and yeah. And I think she was depressed. I can't. I don't think she was happy with her life, with how it's going. She was happy with us kids, yes, but I don't think that's what she wanted out of life. And when she passed away, I realized I wanted more for my life. I wanted to do better for her, for myself, and I feel like this depression is really holding me back on that, where I can't accomplish my dreams. I can't accomplish anything. But I know it's not true. And I want to help whoever I can. That's my goal in life, is to help others. Any way I can, I just want to help anyone. But depression is something we just don't talk about. We just don't talk enough about it. And in recent years, it's gotten better, like I said. But I feel like there are people out there that shame depression and make us feel like we shouldn't have these problems because other people have it worse. Which is true. People do have it worse, a lot worse. But you can't belittle my problem because of someone else's problem. I'm allowed to feel the way I feel. And, yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap this up, but I just want to let everyone know I'm here for you. And if you need someone, just message me, say what's up. Yeah, this is depression at its real estate, and I appreciate you all for watching, and I hope I can make more videos to help others. Yeah, thank you.